Hello, everyone. This is Doug Davis, broker in charge at Kurandi Realty, and here with another session of Ask Doug. And today I'm going to talk about asbestos because that comes up on every sale that's done, every listing. You have to disclose it if you know about it, and it's buyer beware if it's not disclosed, to test for it if you want to test for it. So, for example, the popcorn ceilings of years ago used to be asbestos contained within it, and that's pretty easy to take a sample and get that tested. You have to go to a testing company though to do it. It's not like a self-test kit like you can get for lead-based paint. You can put a chip in a little kit and it just turns color. It's a little bit more complicated. But asbestos, as it relates to real estate, it's important because asbestos can cause cancer, mesothelioma. It's a silicate mineral fiber. It's microscopic fiber, and it can dissolve, become airborne, lodge in your lungs, and it doesn't come out of your lungs, or not much of it comes out. So it lodges in your tissue, and then the body forms scar tissue around it. So you're lessening the amount of lung tissue. Not a good thing. And then it can cause cancer after. So it was a good product, good thought. It's fire and heat resistant. It's not electrically conducive. It's strong. It's flexible. It was a great for water resistance. So it was a good product, except it turns friable. It becomes detached, and then we breathe it, and that's where the problem is. But it was used in so many applications. You're not going to believe this. I'm going to just read some of them. Hair dryers. Talk about blowing it into your face. Fireproof gloves, like for oven use in the kitchen. Ironing board covers. Asbestos curtains. Wallpaper, drywall. These are all in your home. Hair dryer, that gets me. Roof shingles on your roof. They become friable. They drop. They blow off your roof. They go in your yard. It goes in your dirt. The dirt blows in your home. Ceiling tiles. It was used for adhesives, plasters, paint, caulking. There's about 3,000 products that it was used in. Oh, and you're not going to believe this. It's still legal to use it. It's still found in products today. However, the products have to be encapsulated. So hopefully you don't break the seal. It's crazy. So it was produced in the 1930s, banned in 1978. For residential, for not commercial, and they allowed the users to use existing supplies up to 1986. But as I say, it's still legal for encapsulated products. That's just crazy. But hopefully there's less and less of it. But then get this. So when you renovate your home, when you sand the paint so that you can take off peels and pock marks and that sort of thing, that sanding will release the possibly asbestos, and not only that, lead. But when you drill, when you vibrate, when there's storms, earthquakes, winds, water events, floods, home removal and demolition, when you tear down a house with a big machine, you crunch it all up, and then all that asbestos and lead is released in the air. It blows all over the neighbors. down the street, over the mountain. Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. So I think we need to be careful when we're a buyer. We want to know if there's asbestos in the home, and that can be easily tested to see if it's important or not. If you have asbestos popcorn ceiling, you can paint over it, and that encapsulates it, and that's considered legal and appropriate to seal it up. But just don't damage the ceiling with a broom or something like that, or installing a ceiling fan, or electrician putting new lights up, or that sort of thing. But you can repaint around it after that kind of work is done. So there you are. It's buyer and seller aware. It's all of our lungs, and be careful of that, and certainly watch out for any sort of renovations, because that's a huge, possible huge release of these products. So there you go. And hope that's helpful. And should you have any real estate needs, buying, selling, need property management services, please give me a call. I'm glad to help you. So that's it. Till next week. Look forward to your questions. Thanks so much.